Hi, Mr. D.
Hey, do you want to go log into your YouTube?
I can. Sure. Hang on 1 second for me. What's going on with my YouTube?
Look, there's people coming in. This is, um, yeah.
Coming in.
Yeah, I'm doing my first live stream
Oh, are
in
you?
front of a big green wrinkled cloth. And I just turned it on and I was calling you to see if you could see it. And Angela's here and Robert Rums is here.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
I have an idea and I was going to share it with you, but I'm going to share it with whoever happens to. Now, Michael Hughes is here. Hello, Michael Hughes. This okay? Wow.
I guess they can see it.
I guess. I guess y'all see me in front of a big green wrinkled cloth. Travis Bartholomew is here. Why the change? I don't know what change you mean, but just ask me. Hey, Paul, Romaine's here. Okay, y'all are crazy funny. Hey, this is probably going to be very uninteresting, you guys. I thought I was testing live stream, and I guess I am, but testing means you're live and people just a test.
Oh, that's great, though.
So are you getting on YouTube or what, Susie?
I'm on mine. I'm just trying to find you.
Are you not subscribed to my channel?
I am.
I should be in the top of your video thing then. Type in Paul Darby, search for Paul Darby and see what you see. Hey guys, happy day. I don't have anything prepared for anybody. I have an idea though for marketing, and I just wanted to see if I could live stream because I haven't before. Oh, I'm going to have a good time with this. All right. Susie, you find me and come on in, would you?
Yeah, I'm looking for you.
How did you guys know? I mean, I just turned this thing on and you guys started showing up. So I'm assuming it went right to the top of your video feed and says Paul Darby's live. Susie can't find me. I don't think she's subscribed to me. I think she's lying.
Not true.
No, it's true. Michael Hughes says notification popped up. Notifications. Robert Rum says thanks for the payday. Thanks for doing such a good job. You're a pro marketer. Okay, you must be here now because we're echoing. Bye. Susie, will you say something in chat? I am so glad I put a t-shirt on because I wasn't wearing anything but my Easter Bunny Halloween pants. Something in chat. Oh, you're a cartoon, aren't you? All right. So one thing I do like are these two colors. What happened to my camera? Come on, come on, come on. All right. So there we go. Look, that's a really clear image. It should be the webcam's expensive. All right. So I'm mostly going to talk to Susie, but I'm also talking to anybody that, you know, cares to listen. This is not going to be anything. I don't know what it's going to be. Come and go as you please, obviously, when I do lives after this. All right, so here's the deal. Is anybody that's here, I'll ask y'all questions and I'll find out stuff. Are any of y'all here not in the Z or do not have a video influencer page? If y'all would just put yes or no and let me know if you do or do not have a video influencer page, I would be super duper appreciative. Maybe I need to scroll or something, or nobody's answering me. I don't have my page yet. Robert, you're a knothead. Sorry. Let me, I don't have an influencer page. All right, you guys, I don't know what to say. If you don't have it, do not have an influencer page. It's freaking free. What are you talking about? How can you not have it? Did you not know that I was doing it? All right, so this is where I'm gonna, I guess, talk to Susie for a minute. Um, don't get mad at me, Robert, for saying that you were a knothead because we already had a conversation back and forth. So I was just talking to you like a friend. I have no idea if you're a knothead or not. I know that I am, and it served me well because it's very. When I'm doing the rhino pen, it really helps. All right, so what I want, Susie, here's what I'm thinking. If you have a video page, a video influencer page, you could do a live stream on it every day and put your live stream on the page. Is that a great idea or what? That's too good. The only thing I don't like about this is on Zoom, I can see people and I can talk to people. So I'm a little bit less thrilled over this than I would be if I could see everybody and talk with everybody. So I'm going to have to, okay, so for you people that do not, assuming that you're people, Susie, would you go look and see if Michael Hughes or Travis Bartholomew or Robert Rome's even have a Z account? Would you mind doing that? Here's what's going on, you guys. My subscriber count is going up. When we did the live event last night, I don't know who was there from here and who wasn't, but when we did the live event, what I did, thank you, Suzo, um, I would switch back and forth and show subscribers on my channel and subscribers opting in to that page for push notifications. And so I got to show it on the live event, adding subscribers. I wasn't doing anything, it was just happening just while I was talking. So it's still happening and it's still growing. So I'm looking for a way to increase my reach online and to help my customers, members, and online friends to do the same thing. I know very little about online streaming on YouTube. I may have turned it on before, like not even knowing what I was doing, trying to upload a video. And so I was just thinking a little bit ago because I was watching somebody do a live stream, and I always watch for them when they come on and their thing pops up. It's Economic Ninja. I really like his stuff. And there's about 5 people. I subscribe probably to 100, but there's a couple that I look out for, and I thought, if you could be that person and you could get on and people would be like, oh, it's so and so, I'd really like to go watch their video. That's the most crazy, cool thing I've ever seen on internet marketing. And I know how long this has been around. I tend to focus on stuff that works and then get really good at it. And I quit doing things that don't work and keep doing things that do work. And occasionally I add new things and test that out. And then I add new things. Well, right now I'm getting ready to start a video company to go kind of hand in hand with um, the video influencer. And number three on the current leaderboard. Robert, you are my kind of knothead then. Shut up. That is so excellent. Way to go, bro. Hi, Paul. Joe here. Hey, very good. All right. I probably, I don't know if I'm going to talk for a minute or 5 minutes or an hour. Yeah, Susie, he just reported in the chat he's number three on the leaderboard. I did not know that because you guys have, if I only operated the Z, I would know all about it. I would be so all over that. But you guys, the stuff that we're doing is just like I have to hire more people, and I have to get an office, and I have to do all kind of stuff. By the way, Ms. Bishop, if your email was about actually doing some more stuff with me, we let's talk about that. If it wasn't, that's fine too. If the correspondence that we were working on for your project is solved, great. If it's not, let me know. All right. So here's some of what happened today. All around my house was tornadoes. And so I shut everything down because I have kind of let me see if I can show it to you guys. All right. I have kind of, that's duct tape right there. I think an expensive setup. And I don't want to blow it out. There's where, by the way, there's where I did my studying for YouTube earlier, a little bit ago. Anyway, there's a mini tour of my house. Not that anybody cares, but maybe y'all aren't doing anything anyway and just hang out for a minute. So, and by the way, to let anybody know, this is not a what will be known as a Paul Darby live broadcast. I hope. This is me trying to figure out what a live broadcast is on YouTube because I've never done one before. And I have an idea. And so I've just spent about 5 hours. Um, okay, you guys that are resellers and you don't have your video page yet, I'm getting ready to start a smackdown up in here. I will come to your house and fix that problem. Um, that video page means all you have to do is go record a little video on YouTube and cut and paste the embed code into your profile section in your members area, and then go get the video page link, make your custom link, and you're done. All the other stuff is automated and already built in. But I left the video I want you guys to be able to do, and I'll put a Hollywood video in yours if you want. I'll put it in the members area. So you can just put a video in there if you don't want to do your own video, but you cannot be a video influencer. And I'll say something on that super real quick. Hi, Cindy Brooks. I'm going to say this over and over, and some of you guys are going to get tired of it, but this is not a live stream. Okay, this is a live stream. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just turned it on and called Susie to say, hey, can you see me? And people started coming in. And obviously, if anybody's willing to listen to me, I'll start talking. I can't help it. The only thing different between me and a ham is a ham can be cured. All right. So my idea was, and I'll share a couple of things with y'all. It'll make it worth it for you to come here. The video influencer page, you guys, is probably one of the best ideas online I've ever had. The Z is absolutely one of the best ideas I've ever had, and it grew out of the Genius app and is a piece of what the Genius app stuff created. I released the Genius app really before. Yeah, I was early on that. I was really early. And now I'm starting to use pieces of the Genius app, and their entire businesses by themselves, just to give you a clue. So here's what I'm going to do when I hang up. I'm a Z. Yeah. Congratulations again to Robert Romes. I'm so sorry that I did not. I will announce you on our next live event, because that is way cool. Only 3% of the people typically. I had a big multi-millionaire company send over their bean counter to my office because they couldn't figure out why I was making so much money. That's a true story. I'm not being anybody. And because I asked him, I go, why? And I knew of him. I had seen him when I went into this company. Oh, I can't do this, can I? And so he was a big shot in business. And so they sent him over to my office and they go, we're going to send him over. And if you could just work with him and answer some questions. And I was getting ready to partner with them in a new corporation, an internet corporation. So, all right. So he was really asking in depth stuff that a lot of it I didn't know because I didn't care. I was just having fun. I had 11 employees in 3 offices and I was making so much money. My accountants were telling me this was in the early days of the net and everything. I mean, I couldn't fall down without coming up with money sticking out of my ear. It was really a fun time. I've told the stories where I used to sit out in my front yard in a lawn chair while UPS and DPS and all these people dropped off checks. It was a good time. Anyway, I'm looking to bring those days back for my members in Z, and I'm working on how to do that. And so here's my idea: that you do live streams, and I think you can record the live stream and then get the embed code and use the embed code in our video influencer page. Well, that's kind of cool. But what I want is to figure out how to put, and I might can do it with an iframe. I don't know this part yet, but I'd like to be able to broadcast from the video influencer page. I don't know if that can be done. See, what I typically will do is make up really cool stuff, and then I hire programmers that are smoking hot, and I go, "Can you do this?" And they go, "Do what? Are you kidding?" And they'll go, "Yeah, we can do that, but it's going to cost you." And I go, "Okay," because it's such a cool idea, and a lot of the stuff hadn't been done before. So um, that's what happened recently on the Z. Nobody knows that, but my database SQL databases were built and went through programming such that the API code stopped matching up with the third party autoresponder. And it hit some switch and it caused my Zmails to go to spam. And the problem was everybody goes, we know they're not spam. They're your paid members. They signed up. We see your. I sent them record. I said I got server records. They signed up, signed consent forms, and paid me to be a member. And every single email has an unsubscribe link, so it was in no way could be spam, but it still wasn't. By the way, Angela, you had sent something about something you found on that. Would you resend that to my Gmail if you wouldn't mind, please, if you're still here? I don't know when you guys come and go. I don't know anything about this yet, but I will. So here's what I did today. I spent, while the tornadoes were all around, and I had to shut everything off. Um, my dog wants back in her bunker. We have a special tornado bunker here just for my dog, and she feels very happy in there. So now I've given her a marijuana dog chew stick, and I think she's high, and she wants to go back in her bunker. You're kind of walking in circles there, Bubba. So I went and I started reading about this. And so I'm getting ready to go on Amazon and I'm going to order a mixing board and a camera and a microphone and get the OSB software and a bunch of other stuff so I can do lives because I want to do lives. And as soon as I can figure out how to do it, I'm going to merge it somehow with my video influencer page. And then I'm going to set it all up for all the other members if I can do it so that it's automated, where I can just say, just log in and click your live button and it'll appear on your influencer page. How fun is that? And if I can't, then I'll figure, oh, sweet puppy, I'll figure out a workaround so that we can all do that. Anybody that wants to. Travis B, free member. That's okay. It's okay if you're free. I think you still get everything. But the Susie, I think the issue is people that don't come to live events don't know 90% of what we're doing. And I can change some of that with live stream, I believe. Because I think people will come to live streams just to go click on and see what's going on, especially if I do them well. So I've been on this 21 minutes. I'm just going to go a couple more minutes. And yeah, I'll go a couple more. If anybody has a question about anything, I'm glad to answer. Um, and then there was a thing. I know Vincent Ortega, when I went up to his house, I guess 2 years ago, he was working on a deal where he just had cameras everywhere running all the time. I don't think everybody needs to look at me live on camera all the time. I mean, that's not, if I could figure out a way to make it a teaching thing, like look over my shoulder, but then that's one thing. And you can just kind of tune in on different topic days. That's okay. But just to have cameras set up in the room, that's like Twitch. That's what he was using, where people just live stream. So let me give you all a couple of quick ideas. There are channels out now, like for example, Angela. Is Angela still? I don't know who's here and who isn't. I see some names and stuff. So Angela, if you're still here, why don't you consider? I mean, you may say no, right? But why don't you consider live streaming you painting? You got rock and roll, you got cool painting, you got a cool studio look. Turn the camera on and live stream and paint. People would tune in and watch you paint in a second. And that would also then get you more subscribers. More subscribers gets you more reach gets you selling more products. More selling more products gets you making more money, which increases everything else. So any of you guys, we're going to work on this. Any of you that are in the Z, which I figure most people that would show up for this will be in the Z. Any of you, we're going to work on live streaming. And if you're not comfortable with live streaming, don't worry about it. We'll work on you to do videos first, but we got to get you doing a 1 minute video 5 days a week and putting on your video influencer page. And I know that by the software and the mixing boards and all that stuff that I'm going to order tonight, um, when I get that in and can learn it, my head's closing up. When I get that in and can learn it, I understand that I can also share screen and do all kind of cool stuff. I'm really behind. I'm not high tech in this. I'm not with it, but I will be with it. That's one thing about me. I can get with it if I'm not. Um, Cindy Brooks says Vincent is a genius. I mentioned Vincent, or Joel did. I was just down with Joel Theron this last weekend, and Vincent had visited him too and done videos. And then I went up and stayed at his house and his parents' house for a couple of days. We were doing some projects 2 years ago. And yes, he is. He is. And Joel agreed too, because I said, that guy is a master at the whole fam thing. He goes, "Hey, fam," and he'll just pull you in and hook you up. He's very, very personable and likable and charismatic. So, all right, so that's what I'm working on. And in a minute, it's at 25:48, so I'll be gone before it's 30. It's at almost 26, so I'll be gone before it's 30. Because I don't know how to switch off screen, or I could show you guys some really cool stuff that got me thinking about this. But I also watch Monkey Works that tracks airplanes all over the world. And then I also watch a radio station. He acts like a radio station, and they have like instead of the green screen, they play. I guess their desktop and stuff behind them, like news broadcasts and stuff. And it's just time to get into that. When I see the success that the video influencer page is having, that thing will grow us a huge freaking audience, you guys. Freaking huge. Well, if you have a huge audience, you may as well figure out how to go da 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 da, right? And so, Mark Z. I don't know who Mark Z is, but that doesn't matter if I don't know it is. I'm just responding to Cindy Brooks. Mark Z. I'd go look if I could share screen, but I don't think I should probably do a live and just go off screen and start looking at stuff. But I'll remember that and go look in a minute. All right, gave notice you were live. Yeah. All right. So we have 11 people here. I wonder if I sat here, if more people would come, I'd probably burn everybody out because I have now there's 10. Yeah. I'd probably look, there's 4 likes. Everybody do a like, please. You got to do a like for me on the channel. You got to do that. It'll keep me from coming to your house wanting food. But that will really help my channel. I understand a good like ratio. So there's 10 people here and there's 4 likes. Thank you. There's 5. Do I need to give away money? $7,500 for every like? That was a question, not a promise. All right. So, but that's a 50% ratio. And this is just stuff that I've heard. So I'm going to sum it up and then go. The video influencer page, I think, is going to be a major freaking thing. Z is already a major thing. Video influencer page is built within Z. We're going to crush it this coming after mid-January. I'm just so jazzed about it. I can't sleep. Um, I'm having to work toward enjoying the holidays coming and not wishing that it was already mid-January to get this stuff moving. Um, 871 subscribers. Get them to hit the bell, and when you're live, they will be notified. Thank you, Cindy. I'm very available for instruction. I'm going to learn all this stuff. I'm relatively smart if I take a bunch of nootropics and really get to studying stuff. And I spent about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours on this today, so I know the boards I'm going to buy. I have lighting, a couple more microphones, the software and stuff. So I've got some work to do in order to do lives, but and then I have to figure out how to make it work with the video influencer business. You guys, there's like 5 links on that page that will get us paid. And if we can get people to come to our video influencer page every day, then we can sell stuff every day. Because all we have to do is be fascinating, interesting, and compelling, and offer great, I was going to say killer stuff, offer great stuff. And if you put enough great stuff in front of enough people enough times, then people just periodically buy. And so That's what works for me. I just try to be interesting and get a whole bunch of people involved and offer really cool stuff and go, you should get this. All right. So I think you have, all right. So I will start telling people on all my videos to hit the bell so that they're subscribed or that so that they get notice. And then I also understand I thought you had to have 1,000 people to do live stream, but evidently you don't. So there's some things I'm going to learn and then some things that I'll share, but I'm trying to figure out a way to get this to link up with the video influencer page. Any of you guys that are here with Z that don't have that, let me tell you what you do. You go log into your members area. First of all, start coming to live events, which may turn into live streams. But you go log into your members area. There's a button on top. It says video influencer, and click on that, and you'll see the page. Excuse me. And if you cut and paste that page URL, like www dot whatever it is, just copy it right out of the browser window. When you click on the bar, it says video influencer page, and you go look at it and go, yeah, I want this. Then copy and paste that URL out of the browser window. And then when you're back in your members area, just go to your banners and links, and it'll say custom links. Paste it in there and click get link, and it'll make you a custom link to your own video influencer page, and it'll fill in tier one, tier two, resellers link, everything. And then go record a video and cut and paste. I mean, you're done, you're live, but record a little webcam video out of YouTube and get the embed code, copy it, and that's also in your members area in the profile section, and just paste that embed code in there. And when people go to your link, then they'll see your video on top. You can watch mine for an example because evidently it works. And people will go to your YouTube page and subscribe. And by the way, they'll all go to any video page service that you're trying to get built up, Rumble and all any of them, YouTube. And I'm going to work on YouTube first because it's fastest and easiest. But then you'll have your own video influencer page that sells your stuff. It's very sticky. It's got games and chats, and I'm doing new editions every day. Really cool free software downloads every day. And you put a video on there every day and go, hey, I'm in the Z. You really got to get in the Z. I mean, you get a video influencer page too. So I think that I do. I like absolutely believe that we're going to make millionaires out of this one. All right. So likes and comments, you get your video shared more. All right. So I got 7 out of 10 likes. And I also learned this. If any of you guys didn't like this or you like me, you can really get even with me by pressing that didn't like button twice. Don't just press it once, press it twice. Sorry. I'm a baby at this. All right. So I guess I'm going to go for right now. Thank y'all so much for coming. You might see me pop up and pop in and out. And I shared you to Twitter. Well, thank you. Um, and I'll go check out Mark Z. I will what? I may pop in and do these and test and do a couple, but I plan on being able to produce and come out and do a live that you guys will be glad you came to. They'll be interesting and all that compelling and all that. And then we will work on making them in the influencer pages. And that's what I got. The original, can I copy that? I sure can. I can copy that right out of chat and copy. Thank you. I'll go look and see what you're into. Okay, you guys, that's it for right now. Susie, if you're still here, I'll probably call you on the phone. And this was very, very fun. Thank you, the 7 people out of 10 that gave me a like. I appreciate it. And I'm working on creating something really cool for all of us because if I can figure it out for me, I will build it in for you. Okay? I'm going to click in stream. Thank you guys. Bye.